Hey everyone, it's the infamous Dr. Q here, and this is my Black Ops 2 veteran walkthrough for mission number 6, Karma. The one that takes place in a resort city, shaped coincidentally like the Treyarch logo. So I'm skipping ahead to this elevator bit here, and in just a moment Harper gets off the elevator and unsuccessfully tries to run some game. And then you're going to go down some more floors and get to fight some PMCs. Good times. So you want to move over and get in a position to take out the guy on the left.
We have union IDs.
Thusly. And then you just need to move forward and go into this room where you're going to get set up with the Ziggy drone. It's a spider-like thing. Its name's Ziggy. I like the reference they're going for there.
All right, Ziggy. Time to go to work. Harper, the security team's been compromised by PMCs. They're hostile. Watch for anything suspicious. We need to know their objective.
Understood.
So you just got to work your way through the vents with Ziggy. The controls can be a little bit awkward with this guy, but it doesn't really affect anything too greatly.
What are they doing?
Planning explosives.
You'll just try to make like a slight course correction and ends up like jaunting off at a 30-degree angle. So here you're just going to find the tear and the grating. And then you just need to work your way along these pipes. And you got to jump across right here, climb up to the top of this, and then jump across again. Then you get up to this little bit of grating where you gotta zap the electronic lock on it, and then you get to jump down on a dude and zap the crap out of him.
Scanning now.
So now we get to go and fight some PMCs, and this is probably one of the harder parts of this mission, really. It's kind of like the last one, where the hardest part comes early on. Now I've got the millimeter scanner on the gun, which isn't the default equipment, but you can go in and equip it through the customized loadout. I do recommend that. You go in there and you gotta take these two guys out immediately, or you'll die very quickly, and you gotta be on the lookout for this guy in the back, who will sometimes rush out and be a bit more aggressive. Now there's a guy behind the like sort of glass window thing there. I just want to sort of edge out and shoot him. And the guy behind that like countertop thing there is a real motherfucker. So I always flashbang him, because otherwise it's almost impossible to kill this son of a bitch. And also be aware that sometimes the enemies will just run out at you like that, which can really fuck you over if you're not expecting it, but it actually makes clearing out the room a lot faster. So once the room is cleared out, you can go in here and hack this thing, which I recommend you do, because it puts a red glow around all the PMCs, so target recognition is pretty easy. And then I'm going to go in here and pick up Ziggy, because I'm all about deniability.
Placing the uplink. You sure this will work?
So here you go and dick around with this interface a bit, and you have to do some like analog stick motions for no discernible reason to get through it, but it's not difficult or anything. I don't think there's any possibility of failure.
Search automated security systems, keyword Karma. We're missing something. Search security camera image database, text recognition, Karma. There. Karma isn't a weapon. It's a woman.
Chloe Lynch, former employee of Tacitus, recently resigned.
Now we know her name. We can track her location on the ship. Upstairs, Club Solar.
So you find out that Karma is a chick, and she's in the dance club, Club Solar.
Section, you hear that? More PMCs outside the door. Fareed.
So here I picked up an FAL, which I also do recommend. It comes in pretty handy later on, especially since I'm about to run out of ammo for the primary weapon that I've got. And once you get in here, you kind of want to run back here, because otherwise you will probably die very quickly. I didn't have too much trouble with this particular section the first time I played it, but I was getting my ass handed to me all over the place. And you just want to play it safe and slowly advance through. Now, as soon as you get up to this door, it opens up and there's a guy behind it. Try and get some shots in there while you can, and also be on the lookout for people running through the door at you, because the enemy AI will completely ignore your partner and just run right by him, and he will pretty much ignore them and not kill them, because he's fucking worthless. I don't feel bad about having shot him just there. So apparently when you get to a certain point in the room, there's another spawn in, and they'll try to rush out and be aggressive. And then I just work my way through this this office here to get forward. It gives you a it gives you a pretty decent flanking position on some of the enemies further along. So they're all cleared out, and someone tosses smoke down there, and I'd recommend waiting for it to clear out a bit, because you can't see shit down there. And there should be like three or four people down there. I shot the one guy, and then Apparently he took care of the rest.
Split up. Take the elevator to the upper floor.
Understood.
So you get into this elevator and talk to Harper for a second, I believe. And then you gotta work your way into this dance club. So you'll go down here and you'll see Harper talking to Chloe, and then DeFalco comes in and starts executing hostages and shit.
Salazar, take the shot.
No shots. Too many hostages.
So Chloe decides to give herself up, and DeFalco runs off with her, and you've got to clear out some PMCs in slow motion with your pistol. Even if you picked up a different secondary, you're back to the pistol. So definitely don't waste any time and try to get headshots. So now that's all cleared out, and eventually you'll get to this section.
We're U.S. Navy SEALs. Yeah, listen, you need to open the armory, get your guys armed and ready to fight. Hey.
Where Colossus Security gives you access to their armory, where I get a thing that I never use.
What happened?
DeFalco detonated a fucking bomb outside the night.
It refills the ammo on my primary, but I'm going to use the FAL from here on out. There's a whole stash of guns over there. So here you can actually use, pretty much be really aggressive with a run and gun, and as long as you take out the right targets at the right time, you'll survive. So you kill that guy, and there's another guy right around the corner here. This guy right here. Couple of guys rappel in, and then once you're down here you don't have to worry about anyone for a minute. Since I've got time, I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up, and it gives you one of those little automated drones. It's got your back apparently.
I'm working on it.
Fareed, can you hack an ASD unit?
And now I'm just waiting for the partner to finally show up.
55, got it. Set parameters. ID monitor and protect.
So you get into position and you'll help him open this door here. And that's when we start chasing DeFalco. Now it is possible to not capture or kill DeFalco, and you won't necessarily fail the mission. It's one of the optional objectives. But I killed the motherfucker because I have a feeling it would have made things more difficult later on, and it's not that difficult to kill him. So you'll get in here and you'll want to take out that drone right there. And once it's out, just run like a motherfucker. Now periodically you will get killed by the drones, but there are a few checkpoints in here, so it's not too bad. So take these guys out and run up the stairs. Now sometimes you don't want to shoot the PMCs because they'll draw fire from the drones.
Okay, working on it.
I actually left this section unedited, so there is a death in here, but doing that to illustrate the point that you will die trying this a couple of times. That drone right there targets me and kills me, but eventually you will get this, and it only took me 2 tries at this point. Something tried to blow me the fuck up right there. So this time there's that PMC there, and I think, well, the drone targets me eventually, but not very quickly. And so when you get up here, it'll do this little thing, and you've got to kill DeFalco. And this is why I have the FAL, because it'll put accurate and deadly shots out like that. And then once he's dead, just drop down and don't die. And that's the end of the mission.
So, without your expertise, Menendez's plans for Solarium will have hit a roadblock.